Today we met with Sarah from the Steinbrook Center, who ran a homelessness workshop with us. We talked about the misconceptions of homelessness and why people are homeless. And the biggest misconception that we came up with was that they're lazy. But then Sarah told us that the minimum wage in DC is $10.25. So if you're working 40 hours a week and 52 weeks a year, you're barely able to afford a one bedroom and one bath apartment because it's so expensive here. So if you have children, that makes it even harder for you to afford an apartment, which leads people onto the streets or in shelters. She then discussed the point in time with us, which is when a count is made on a single night in January of sheltered and unsheltered homeless people. So mostly they count people who reside in emergency shelters, transitional housing, domestic violence shelters, runaway youth shelters, and public spaces like parks. And the last thing we got to do, which was one of my favorite things, we got to go on a walking tour around Luther Place, which was about a mile long. And we learned more about Luther Place and how only women and children are allowed in to Luther Place, so no men are allowed. And then we also got to walk through the parks, and the biggest thing that stood out to me was in Logan Park, there's like armrest in the middle of the benches so that homeless people can't sleep there.